Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. We started a new book. Book name is All This Love by Ashish Bagrecha. And today we will read second part of this book. Second part is All. So let's start All. In reality and in fiction, in heroes, villains, gods, and humans, even in the hells and heavens, love is the only thing we all have in common. It exists in every story, in every heart, the one truth we can never outrun. Why do I feel so deeply, so completely? Like love is the ocean crashing into me, drawing me, yet somehow keeping me afloat. I have always wondered, is there a portal inside me? A secret door between my heart and the wild, untamed universe? Is this love, this hurt, some ancient magic, too vast to grasp, too raw to tame? Or is it woven into our souls? From the first breath we take, too heavy to hold, too powerful to ever let go. Sometimes I wonder, what if the gods created love just to make us feel like gods ourselves? So powerful, so capable of both creation and destruction, like storm that rage and skies that clear. What if they knew we had burned in its fire, devoted yet crumbling under its weight? What if love was their gift, their curse, to remind us of the heaviness we carry and the hells we build within? Maybe they watch with knowing smiles as well as we rise and fall again and again on the altar of love, gods and humans, all at once. I am complete, they say, a whole person, not a half. I have filled my life with passion, with friends, adventure waiting at every turn. I have mastered the art of being alone. Friday nights with takeout and Netflix. Single served recipes perfect. And even learn to slow dance with shadows. We all have, haven't we? Then why does this fullness feel so empty? Amidst everything, why is there so much nothing? What is missing when I have never missed anything? Swipe, match, small talk, calculated risks, measured responses, love reduced to an algorithm. Hearts replaced by emojis. Is this all there is? Have we all become digital ghosts, lost in the space between screens? We move thought with these words, eye wide, hands reaching, screening for love that glitters like stars we will never touch. We build fantasies from fleeting moments, tell ourselves the perfect love is out there. If only we could find it. We are all chasing love that never breaks, never fails, never asks too much. But we forget, even stars fade, planets die, songs end, and dreams dissolve. Sometimes you fear falling in love. only because you fear falling out of love. It's 1 a.m. The screen pulls me in faces I will never touch, lives I will never know, pixels like hollow hearts. We are all catch in this dance. Fingers tracing screens instead of skin, and I am tired of it. I crave morning breath, messy hair, the rawness of being real, the place we flinch, the place we heal. Give me your scares, your darkness, your hidden light, where love doesn't need to perform. We are more than this flesh, blood, beating hearts. We deserve to be seen, to be loved, truly loved. Shall I put my heart on my sleeves for you? Or shall I hide it deep inside my body? Shall I be the sun that burns for love? Or the moon that simply reflects in back? Love. How infinite it feels when we are wrapped in it like we could hold it forever. But deep down, we know sometimes even the oceans dry and the sunlight dims. All of us wonder, don't we? If those who held us will remember our laughter, the touch of our skin, the way we made them feel when the world fell silent and love was all that remained. We all fear it, don't we? Being forgotten, becoming a footnote in someone else's story, a memory time quickly erased. Is it okay to buy you a cup of coffee even if I know I can never hold the hands that will hold it? There are moments, sweet and bitter, when love asks for more than we can give, and the weight of it pressed down, crushing our hearts. We have all felt it, that longing to give more, to be more. But our fears, those hidden scares, they hold us back. Lock us up tight even when we act. Oh, how we act to pour our everything, to pour out everything. Love becomes a game, a dance of almost, a dance of not quites, and in this endless game, nobody wins. Not you, not me, not even love. You have no idea how much love, how much pain I carry in this Venus, in these veins. One trying to keep me alive with all its might, and the other pulling me towards the edge, whispering, just let go. Love isn't always gentle. Sometimes it cuts deep, and before we know it, we are the ones holding the blade, the very thing we swore we had never touched. We have all hurt someone we swore to protect. We have all spoken words sharp as new, words we can never swallow back. And then we watch the pain spread like a shadow we can't outrun, clinging to the ones we love most. Isn't it tragic? How our own once we thought we buried, once we thought we buried, find their way into the hearts, out, find their ways into hearts of those we hold dearest until they bleed too. We all move through life with bruised hearts, each one a galaxy, a Starbucks, a firework of all times we love too hard, too fast, too restless, like we had nothing to lose. Love hands us the stars, then steal the sky, leaving scars like constellation etched deep on our skin. But still, we reach for it, craving that burn, as if the pain was never enough to stop us from chasing the light just one more time. It's heartbreaking, isn't it? To see so many people in love but never together, and so many together but not in love. We all hold hands with those who never hold our hearts. We all walk beside bodies that feel like shadows. The irony of my life is this: I have poured love like rain into desert, but somehow I have never felt it soak back into my skin. Never felt it bloom within me the way I have given it. We have all been there, haven't we? Loved, given, waited, heart wide open. But sometimes love is like a mirror that refuses to reflect us back, no matter how close we stand or how long we stay. How tragic. So, say you are in love and yet avoid long hugs. There is a kind of love that feels less like freedom and more like a cage, where the walls close in slowly, each breath gets heavier, harder to take. We have all known it, the love that stiff, that demands we shrink, curl inwards, hold ourselves smaller, dimming our own light just to let someone else shine brighter. It's a prison we build with our own hearts, handling over the key with trembling hands. But love, real love, isn't it? How criminal to love you like this and still here. Where are you? As if you don't know that wherever I stand, wherever I wander, you are the constant echo in my mind, the shadow that never leaves, the heartbeat that keeps time, always here, always you. There is a moment late at night when the world softens and our thoughts they grow heavy. We wonder, is love something we truly deserve, or are we just borrowing its light like thieves in the dark? We have all been shadows, small, unworthy, not enough, just placeholders for something, someone better. We have sat in that pain, of flickers of stars burning behind our eyes, feeling wondering, feeling undeserving of the love we crave so deeply, so violently, yet so far out of reach. I am done listening to the same hello words. You are amazing. I don't want praise. I want proof. Show I am in the fear. Show me I am the fire. You can't tear your eyes from. Show, show me I am worth more than your passing glance. You are fleeting seconds. Words crumble without the heartbeat that breathes them into life. Give me something real, feel me or leave me. But don't stand there offering empathiness when all I crave is truth. Sometimes we're a mess, you and me, two storms crashing. Your love lives in the doing, in the fixing, and I am here, pouring out words, telling you again and again how much you mean. But I feel like we are on different planets. You can't hear my voice, and I can't see your hands. We are loving so hard it hurts, both whispering, I love you. But neither of us can feel it. How do we learn to speak this language? How do we learn to translate without breaking apart, without losing piece of ourselves? We try, don't we? We send our words like whispers flux to the stars, hoping, praying they will carry the weight of our hurts, but sometimes they fall short. They crumble, collapse like dying stars before they even touch the sky. You have felt it, haven't you? The act of being misunderstood, of someone reading your silence wrong, misreading your need to be held, as if the universe itself lost its gravity and left you drifting untethered alone. We have all watched love. We have all watched love slip through the cracks of the cosmos, but still we hope that one day someone will see you, hold us, without needing the stars to speak for us. Sometimes, sometimes I feel the weight of the sky, days stretching out like galaxies too far to touch. Night fall heavy on me like the pull of 1,000 moons. But know this, my tiredness is not the absence of love. We have all felt it, the gravity of love tugging at the heart, even when it's light, even when it's beautiful. Love is still here in the quiet space, the breath between heartbeats, the moment that flickers like start catch between us. Sometimes we are just tired, and that's okay. God, it hurts so much, but I know you didn't mean to, did you? So I smile, force the words out. It's okay, don't worry. But inside, I will carry this weight like a ghost in the hollows of my chest, hunting my hurts, silent but loud, forever unseen. It felt in every beat. Two bodies sharing the same air, but the distance between us feels like ocean. Through no one else see it. We speak, but the words fall heavy like stone, plugging into silence, rippling away before they ever reach. There is a loneliness, a slow, creeping thing that settles in when love grows still, when connection fades bit by bit, piece by asking piece. We have all felt it, haven't we? That kind of loneliness, the one that lingers, even in the arms of the one we wore would save us from it. Know this, if you ever leave, I won't just break, I will implode, collapse inwards like a black hole, devouring everything, all consuming, self destroying. Because isn't that what we fear? The kind of emptiness, the void that swallows us whole. It takes everything in its path, leaves nothing but fragment of what once was. And in that endless dark, you can stretch out your hands, but there is no edge to grasp, no end in sight. We always know that quiet heaviness in our gut, a whisper, soft, telling us to leave before you are swallowed whole. But we stay foolish hearts, hoping this time it will be different. This time love will heal, not a break. We have all made the same mistakes, falling for soft words and broken promises, for hands that breathe more than they hold. And still, we tell ourselves love is worth the pain until the pain is all that's left. How sweet of you to hold my hand, to kiss my forehead, to whisper words like baby, and then tell me sorry. I don't love you anymore. There are loves we cannot save, thought we try, thought we bend, twisting ourselves into shapes we hope will fit. We have all been there, haven't we? Trying to fix the unfixable. We pour our hurts into the cracks, believing somehow that love can mend the broken. But love is not glue for what was never whole to being with. Sometimes the pieces were never meant to fit. If love could speak, I know it would ask, why was its name stolen? Dragged through the dirt, the break a billion hearts. It would rise, calling on the gods, demanding justice for those who twisted its magic into a curse, sharp and cruel, a weapon against the innocent. The phone keeps ringing, but you never pick up. I am dialing your number again and again, like a song stuck on repeat, knowing it's all just a dream, but my heart doesn't care. In the daylight, I know you are gone, but here, in this in between, this half sleep, it's the only place I can reach for you, the only place where hope holds on by its fingertips. And yet, you never answer. My chest tightens, tears come like a flood, no wiring, and I try. I try to stay steady, but my heart cracks wide open, like it never learned how to stop breaking. I just need to hear you, just once, just one more time, to feel you are still there, like you are still real. But the silence stretches, long, cold, like an empty road at midnight, and all I have felt are the memories echoing back to me, fading with every unanswered call. You were supposed to be the cure, the pill that would quiet my pain, make it fade, disappear. Instead, you became a craving, a fire in my veins, and now you are the addiction I can't quite. Love this day is erased with a single wipe, a tap, a flick of the finger, just like that. I'm not sure how do you unfeel love once you have felt it. Once it's lived in your bones, once it's written its name on the inside of your skin. Waiting for those 3 dots, it's killing me. My heart, a hammer against my ribs, beating too fast and I can't breathe right. Pathetic, I know, but here I am. Starting at the screen, my whole existence hanging on your reply. The silence. It's loud, deafening, suffocating, wrapping itself around my chest, crushing. I need your words like an addict need a fix, the only thing that makes this void inside me feel less endless. God, please, just type something, anything. You can say, my love for you wasn't true, but hear me. The pain you gave was real as the breath I choke on every time I remember your name. Love doesn't always end the way we expect. No explosion, no grand exit. Sometimes it fades so quietly we don't even feel it slipping until the thread is gone. We have all felt it. Love fading piece by piece like stars drifting apart. the word between us growing fewer until one day we wake up and the love that was once bright has vanished. But it didn't leave all at once. No, it slipped away like the softest whisper we couldn't hear until it was gone. If my love doesn't make you feel monumental, like you could be everything, do anything, even the impossible, even the importable, if my love doesn't burn inside you a fire without end, then maybe it's me. Maybe I'm not worthy of your pages. Maybe I don't deserve to be writing into your love story. There is an emptiness in the silence that follows when love vanishes like smoke through fingers, leaving no trace, no goodbye. No words, no reason, just the empty space where someone once lived, where we once breathed together. We wonder, was it something we said, something left unspoken, or a felt we never saw until it became a fracture too deep to heal? We have all been there, hearts suspended, waiting for a closure that never comes. And it's not their absence that haunted us, but the ghost of the unsaid, how we still listen for words that were never meant for us. I wonder, is this truly love? Or have I just forgotten how to exist whole and broken without the weight of someone else's hurt pressed against me? We all wonder, don't we? Is it love we were falling, or just loneliness wearing love's clothes, pretending to fit? You are easy to be loved, I was easy to be left. Our tragic love story. I think you needed the moon more than I ever did. After all, you were the one casting shadows, eclipsing my existence, calling it love, while making me question if I ever had light of my own. Tell me what pained you more, the fact that you wanted to leave me, or the truth that you couldn't. You didn't just break my heart, you shattered my universe, a constellation of dreams now scattered. I didn't just lose a home, I lost the ground beneath me. My whole existence crumbled, and I am still searching for the piece of who I was before you took the stars from my sky. Is it okay to hate myself for not being the one you could love? For never fitting the shape of your dream, always missing the mold of your desire? For not being worthy of your hurt, for being too little on some day and too much on the others? A storm and a whisper, a messy home you never wanted, wall that cracked under your silence, but still I stood. Is it okay to have myself for not being enough for you, even when I gave you all of me? Maybe in another life, I am easier to be loved and harder to left. Sometimes love doesn't just break your heart, it takes your mind apart piece by piece, and that's far more dangerous. Because you see, a hurt can mend stitch by stitch, but a mind, once shattered, it may never be whole again. There is an act beneath the skin where trust once lived. You think you know someone, their words a blanket around your heart. But then, in the stillness of night or the harsh daylight, you realize they've been unwrapping you beat by beat until you are bare alone wondering how it happened. And we have all felt it, haven't we? That quiet act of betrayal, a whisper, soft but sharp, reminding us that love isn't always what it seems. You left me, but you didn't leave me. After you, all my words turned to ash. The things I wanted to say, they crumbled, falling from my lips like smoke, vanishing into the silence you left behind. All my dreams turned to dust. The future I built, brick by brick, in my mind collapsed as if the universe itself forgot how to listen the moment you walked away. And all myself became shadow I fed, shrinking with every breath I took without you. Your absence is swallowed the light that once made me whole. They say we are made of stars. Then why do I see blood and not glitters when I cut myself? They say if you skip a few heartbeats, you get a heart attack. Now I know why losing you felt like the world collapsed, like the sky shattered, like the stars blinked out one by one as an apocalypse in the space where your loved ones lived. Not everyone who has a heart is capable of loving. A late realization. My eyes held the universe and my tears were falling stars. The reason many of us don't heal it simple. We want to be fixed by the same person who hurts us. Sometimes I wonder what if these tears are the waters of our souls? What if they fall only to remind us what truly matters, what keeps us alive? You left me scared of both loneliness and people. Beneath the surface, there is a storm waiting to break. We bury it deep, hide and thunder. Where no one can hear it roar, we all wear our smiles like masks, pretending the pain doesn't burn like wildfire beneath the skin. Love burns, rages like starts scolding, but bearing the truth feels too raw, like placing the key to your heart in trembling hands. Vulnerability, it's a risk, a doorway to another universe. And sometimes we stand on the threshold, but we are not brave enough to step through. Biggest confession, I have built my entire existence on love. Argue with me, laugh at me, ignore me, pity me if you want, but I will never regret it. It wasn't my fault that I was raised in the scarcity of love. It was the world's fault for not understanding that love could be given abundantly, freely, endlessly, like the sky gives light, and still it would never exist to end. Agree or disagree, but out of all the elements in this universe, only love decides who we truly become in the end, a man or a monster. We have all been hurt, we have all hurt others, we have no anger, we have felt fear, we have cried. Our stories are more similar than we even know, but in the end, none of that matters. What matters is what happened next. What do we choose? All this hurt or all this love? It's ironic, isn't it? How retrospect, we measure love by the pain it left behind, as if love is only true when it hurts and somehow falls if it doesn't. When love ends, we look back like stargazer trashing constellation, wondering where the stars fell out of alignment. We have all tried, haven't we, to rewrite the story, to gather the moments that slipped through our fingers, to fix the fractures in the chapter we we wished had turned out differently. We think if we can just rewrite the past, we can reshape the ending. But love doesn't a story rewrite in ink we can erase. It's add in time, in stardust, in breath. And sometimes the ending isn't an end at all. It's the first chapter of something new. The beginning of a grand new universe born from the Big Bang. Dear diary, the dangerous hope called love is back. And I promise never to bleed again. Yet here I am, lowering my defenses, ready to be destroyed. I'm sorry, but I need to love one more time. I need to find the truth about love one more time. Admit it or don't, but love has swallowed us whole. Whether we are drawing in its depth or grasping in its absence, we are all consumed by love. All of us finding ourselves tangled in the waiting, the losing, the having, the longing. Love sinks into our bones, roots in our souls, just as deeply in its absence as in its presence. We act for it, we fall apart from it. But no matter how we try, we can't escape the way love claims us, hold us in its grasp, one way or another. Thank you. Thank you all for listening this chapter. Like our channel, subscribe our channel and share with your all friends. Thank you.